Sinking cities refer to urban areas experiencing subsidence or sinking. There are several reasons why many cities around the world are experiencing sinking. But what are these reasons? And what are examples of cities with this problem? The first cause of this problem is groundwater extraction or the overuse of groundwater. Cities often rely on groundwater for drinking water and industrial purposes. Excessive extraction without adequate recharge leads to the compaction of underground soil layers, causing the land surface to sink. Urbanization and infrastructure may also be the reason of this type of problem. The construction of heavy buildings, roads, and urban infrastructure puts pressure on the ground, compressing underlying soil and leading to subsidence. A poorly planned development with rapid urbanization without proper planning can also disrupt natural drainage systems, compact soil, and lead to sinking. Geological factors can also be the reason of the problem. Cities built on soft or easily compressible soil, such as clay or reclaimed land, are more prone to sinking. And some areas are naturally more prone to subsidence due to underlying geological factors like fault lines or tectonic activity. But environmental factors also related to these problems. Rising sea levels due to climate change threaten coastal cities, causing increased flooding and exacerbating sinking. Erosion of natural buffers like wetlands and the impact of natural disasters such as hurricanes or heavy rains can accelerate subsidence. Human activities, such as deforestation, mining and extraction, are also a problem. Removing trees and vegetation can lead to soil erosion and destabilization, contributing to sinking. Activities like mining or extraction of natural resources can cause land subsidence due to the removal of underground materials. The combination of these factors often exacerbates the sinking problem in many cities. Addressing these issues requires a multifaceted approach, including better urban planning, sustainable water management, infrastructure improvements, environmental conservation, and measures to mitigate the effects of climate change. Long-term solutions involve a combination of technological innovations, policy changes, and community engagement to ensure the resilience and sustainability of these urban areas. Before continuing, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. This way we can continue to make videos for you. But which cities are in danger? Venice is one of the most well-known sinking cities. Its unique location, combined with the extraction of groundwater and the weight of buildings on the city's delicate foundations, has led to gradual subsidence. Additionally, rising sea levels due to climate change threaten the city with increased flooding. But there are efforts to protect the city, such as the MOSE project's flood barriers. New Orleans is another example. It is situated in a vulnerable location below sea level. The construction of levees and the depletion of natural buffers like wetlands have increased the city's susceptibility to sinking and flooding. Events like Hurricane Katrina highlighted the city's vulnerability to such natural disasters. But some Asian metropolises are also in serious situation. There are millions of people in these cities, and, in some cases, they live below mean sea level. Tokyo is an example. Tokyo is actually sinking, but it is not due to heavy construction and structures in the city. Rather, the sinking of Tokyo is being caused by underground water extraction from coastal aquifers, as well as natural land subsidence caused by compaction of underlying soil and sediment. But the city have developed techniques for measuring, monitoring, and combating land sinking and is making progress in addressing the issue through strict regulations. Many other large cities, particularly in developing nations, but they have no record of their subsidence, which is far from under control. Jakarta in Indonesia faces a significant threat from both subsidence and rising sea levels. Groundwater extraction, rapid urbanization, and poor infrastructure exacerbate the sinking problem, causing parts of the city to sink by several inches each year. Flooding is a recurrent issue, leading to displacement and infrastructure damage. Bangkok in Thailand is sinking at an alarming rate due to excessive groundwater extraction to meet the city's water demands. The weight of urban infrastructure and the impact of heavy monsoon rains contribute to subsidence, increasing flood risks in certain areas. These are some of the sinking cities around the world. Efforts to mitigate the sinking of these cities often involve infrastructure upgrades, better urban planning, the restoration of natural buffers like wetlands, and measures to address climate change and rising sea levels. However, these efforts require substantial investment, long-term planning, and coordinated actions among governments, urban planners, and communities to ensure the sustainability and resilience of these cities. If you liked the video, leave your like and subscribe to our channel.